The Late Freddie Price is the artist name. I started as a solo artist, but then it was making music in my bedroom after lockdown, Dan.
Is that what it is?
It was, yeah.
I think we'll just hop into it now, you know, it sounds good already. I think, right, okay, well, welcome back to another...
We've got the flow. Sorry to interrupt the... sorry, fans, you know. But...
Yeah,
what were we talking
okay,
about?
welcome back to another episode of Rich TV, where we meet new artists and new people making a way for themselves. We're here with the late Freddie Price today, a friend of mine, and he's just actually released a new track, so we're just going to learn about Freddie. So, welcome to the podcast, Freddie.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Yeah, it's good to have you on here. I've been excited to have you on.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. I've listened to a few of the episodes.
Oh, thank you, yeah.
Yeah, so it's, yeah. Well, I mean, it's just nice to have a chat, isn't it? Because we do sort of chat outside of
we do.
formal, slightly more formal situation.
We've had, I don't know, we've had quite some good times, haven't we? Like, I don't actually remember how we met each other. I remember being in the studio, and I think you were just playing in your room, and I met you there, and then from then on, I just started just coming into your room, and you were playing. I think
you were having a bit of a party, weren't you, that night? I think
it was.
You were partying.
Oh God, is that what? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, good, yeah. So just want to start off with you explaining who you are, really.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm a musician.
Okay.
I'm not trained as in the sort of. I didn't study music at university or anything like that, but I've always been obsessed with music, and I've always played guitar since I was a kid. So, in the last 3 years, I've decided to devote my life to it. Really, I've always spent a lot of time on it, but it's only in the last 3 years where I've sort of been. Well, the last 2 years really where I've sort of been properly focused on learning what goes into making something that sounds really good.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm interested in.
Like, you're devoted to it, aren't you? You're very. For someone I know, Freddie's very, very passionate and very driven person, focused solely on your music, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'd say the same about you as well. You know, that's why it's good to be around you, because you've got a vision, and you just make it happen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so. I feel like, you know, we've both been through obstacles, haven't we? You know,
have we?
Well, to a certain degree. I think we push through, don't we? I don't know. It's good. It's good to see you. So, just walk us through the story of the inspiration for your latest song, because I'm excited to talk to people about that. Or is it too early to talk about that yet?
No, it's not. It's a forthcoming single.
Yeah.
It's called Doghouse Hotel, and it's been around for a while. So I've spent a lot of time playing on an open mic scene in Manchester, which a guy called John Coley started, and I'll probably talk a bit more about John a little bit later on.
Okay.
But yeah, the song Doghouse Hotel. It's a rock and roll song. It's really influenced by early 70s stuff. And that's the era that I'm really interested in, is pre-1980. There's some magic there for me, which I want to know how they created that magic and why things changed after that time. The music that came after then is magic to other people. And that's fine, that's great, you know. But for me, there's some special magic about that period.
Really?
And pre-1980, and I'm interested in the methods that were used for recording. I'm influenced by the methods that for songwriting as well, for mixing, the gear that was used, and when I hear an artist who I love, say, I got really into the Rolling Stones about 15 years ago, I'd say.
Yeah.
Maybe 10 years ago. Really obsessed. Oh, really? Yeah.
And
so then I wanted to know, right, so who influenced them? What were they listening to when they were young people? And the same with other artists that I like. I go down these rabbit holes on Wikipedia and find out about all these albums, and I just love when people tell me about an artist. I'm not anti-Spotify, like, probably because I've never had a hit, because then people are like, well, I deserve more money than this. But I love Spotify. I use it all the time, and it's just nice having all those songs at your disposal. And if someone tells you, you know, like, have you heard this, you can just listen to it straight away. Or I'm watching documentaries all the time, and if I hear a song that I like, I can just Google a lyric, and I'll be able to save the song on Spotify and put it in my playlist.
Yeah, it's easy, isn't it?
And it excites me, because I like to absorb a lot of different stuff, so that I just don't end up fully copying what.
Oh God! Right, okay.
What
That
I
wasn't
listen
planned,
to.
was it?
That the forces are,
Wow.
the forces that be aren't happy with us, I think.
Oh wow! They don't. I don't know what that means. That's
Was
a
it
sign.
something I said?
That was crazy. Okay, well, we didn't really plan to ask at that. But anyway, yeah. Okay, well, just give me a second to fix this. I'm sure we can edit it out. God, where were we up to? All right.
Where were we, Daniel?
I have no idea. Okay, no.
I was just waffling about something unraited to do.
No, it's good. It's good. So I think what I wanted to touch bases on is actually, I'm going back to where we first met, and starting to remember now.
Looking back to where we first met, I cannot escape it. No, go on. Sorry.
So we met also at the studio, and then you actually invited me down to one of your performances. So hopefully we got some clips to show you on that.
Yeah, you did some filming, didn't you?
Yeah, it was really good. I think you mentioned it before, like the open mic or whatever night type thing. That was down in Oldham Street, wasn't it?
Yeah, 33 Oldham Street.
Oh, that was really good. That
Lovely
was
venue.
really good.
Great sound man.
And
Ted Ruck.
Is that who it is?
Ted Ruck, yeah, he's great, man.
Okay.
Really good.
And at that moment in time, I knew that you were born to be on stage. You know what I mean? I saw the passion, the energy, and it was just such a great gig. You know, I really enjoyed that one, and I think that's when It
was a good atmosphere, that one.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? And then it's interesting because I think you do capture this. Is it pre-1970 then?
Pre-1980.
Pre-1980.
Yeah. But then, now and again, I get a record by a favourite artist, and I'm like, oh, it's 81 that, but I do. You know, it's not. Like, I mean, you know, someone was showing me Sade song the other day, like, and it was great, and obviously that's from the 80s, and and I love like music that's coming out today. Do you know what I mean? I love all eras of music, but
okay.
I don't know. I like. That's my main little thing at the moment.
Okay,
it's my main little
the sweet spot
thing that I really just want to know how to do it like they used to do it.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's it does sound great, doesn't it? Like we just listened to his new song. If you want to tell them what it's called.
Yeah, it's called, like I said before, it's called Doghouse Hotel.
Really good.
But so I've been studying at Spirit Studios.
Yeah, that's how it is.
And so I've done a year of studying there on an industry course, and recorded 4 or 5 songs there last year, and which isn't a very large output, is it? But I'm learning how to use. I started off. I'm sure you'd probably come on to this, but I started off. I played in bands before, where we went in studios and stuff like this years ago, but after lockdown, I didn't do music for a while, and then when I got back into it, I wasn't interested in going out into bars and doing gigs.
Okay.
So really the rise of the bedroom musician had happened like when I first started doing music, it
Right.
wasn't as much of a. It wasn't like now. It's like you've got a Scarlet interface there.
Yeah.
Now it's like everyone you know's got a Scarlet.
Right.
Everyone who has an interest in music, who plays an instrument,
Right.
everyone's got one.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
everyone can record at home. It's so easy now.
Yeah, it's easy to be done.
Which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
So that's what I started off doing, which I'd never done before in 2020. It'll be 2023 when I started doing that. And I'd been writing songs. I'd left a band and I'd been writing songs, and I just wanted to record them and release them.
Mm.
And I'm always like, I don't know. I think that like I've never lost that like desire to like just have a hit song. Do you know what I mean? I've never had one because I don't know how. So this is why I've been studying, because I'm like, I want to learn how to record great music.
Yeah.
Because I realised recording with that focus, right, and just Googling like how do you mix. It's like I just willed these songs to be, because I was just like, I have to record and mix and release these songs. I just have to.
Okay.
So
Like the urge, you've got an urge to.
yeah, so
Okay,
so
that's
I released 7 songs,
Yeah.
and
I really like that one. What was it called? It was oh god, what was it called now? If It Ain't Deep.
yeah, so that's a more recent one that I recorded at Spirit.
That's a recent one.
So those 7 songs, one of them, love songs.
Mm.
I'm really happy with like how that turned out. But having said that, it's clearly, to me, sounds pretty raw.
Okay, yeah.
But some of them I wasn't happy with, and I was a bit disappointed after all that, because I burnt myself out. I did like 7 songs in 15 weeks, and then I was just totally exhausted. I didn't release anything for ages, and I was a bit frustrated, and I just thought like I want to up my game. So that's why I decided to study at Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I'm doing now. I've done a year there, and I'm doing another course. I just signed up for it. It's advanced studio production and mastering.
What is it?
So we'll be using tape machines and working in the big studio upstairs, which is Spirit Studio, with a big massive Neve desk.
Nice.
And so the mastering process is basically after the mix is done.
Yeah.
A mastering engineer is like a final pair of ears, and then they'll do some like final limiting and EQ.
Okay.
And maybe a few other things depending on what the artist wants or what the mix needs.
Yeah.
Just to give it that final touch, to get it over the line.
Is there a lot of producers there then? Is that
there? Yeah, the majority of people are producers, I would say. But there's still, it's quite a small community there. That's what I like about it. There's not hundreds and hundreds of students.
Oh, okay.
It's like, I think last year was one of the biggest classes they've had in a while in my class, and it was like 16 people.
Was it? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and I think my class this year is 8 people.
Oh, so yeah.
So it's quite.
So it's quite niche then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And just like, obviously we touched on your few songs and, you know, a bit of history about yourself, but obviously knowing you, you spend a lot of time writing as well.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah, I suppose it's like a hobby of mine, really.
Is that what it is?
It's like my favourite thing to do, I think.
Mm.
It's part of how to just like process things. It's just part of like my life now, really.
It'd be like I think it's interesting because like you're that determined. Sometimes it could be you know, you work out of the ordinary hours with it as well.
Yeah, I know. That's a that is a problem.
Like a cat. Like sometimes I'll come in here or I'll be on the phone to him and it'll be like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. and you're just there writing songs. It's good. I mean, it's good, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think sometimes I just don't want to go to bed or
really. You want to get it done.
I don't know why. I don't know why I'm like the way that I am.
Yeah,
I've not got to the bottom of it. But I just sometimes I just don't want to go to bed. I just can't.
Mm.
So then I just come here.
Yeah, that's good.
And the thing with songs, like, it's really hit and miss.
Mm.
So John Cole, that guy I mentioned before, I was with him last night. He's taught me a lot about songwriting, but everyone teaches you about it because there's the Scribbling Town folk community,
Okay.
and everyone's a songwriter.
Right.
So it's just like a real like leveler, and then and you're just in the room together, and you're just like getting inspired by each other. But it's not like a big deal. It's just kind of like someone plays, and I went to an event last night. It was called Driftwood
Okay.
Folk Collective. A guy called Oscar White who runs it. I just recorded a song with him.
Yeah.
At Spirit, one of his songs,
Okay.
one of his songs, and one cover called Spencer the Rover, which is an old folk song, and one of Oscar's called Debts and Dry Land. And Oscar's got this great gravelly voice that's like sort of world weary beyond his years.
Oh, nice.
And
Right. Okay.
he's kind of got this really sort of wistful, reflective songwriting style.
Okay.
And he had a guy called John Callum on the double bass who used to play electric bass in my band, and we recorded those two live. And then John Coley and a guy called Chris Rundle came in the week after, and Oscar as well, and Alwyn Jones was there as well, who's another songwriter from that community, and he's done some great gigs, and we recorded If It Ain't Deep together, me and Alwyn. So it's just
that
like
song. Yeah. Okay.
John, since lockdown, has created that community.
That's nice.
And I wasn't doing gigs after lockdown. I wasn't doing gigs. I wasn't even... I was like, I don't want to play like in front of people. And then John...
Why? What? If you don't mind me asking why.
I just didn't want to be in the atmosphere of the drinking and the partying, and
Okay.
I wanted to change my lifestyle.
That's
basically
good. Okay, yeah, good.
So,
for the better.
and it was really important to me to be kind of black and white. I'm very black and white, Dan. I'm very black and white, all or nothing.
Really?
Okay. So it's so I thought, well, anyway, John persuaded me to come to one of his open mics.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'd forgotten how good John was.
Is he the guy with the afro?
He's got big hair.
Yeah,
big hair.
I remember coming down when we went to that thing, and it was like his voice is. I've never heard anything like it. Never heard anything like that.
We all have a go at singing. Do you know what I mean? We
Yeah.
all have a go at singing.
Yeah.
But there's a few singers who they just. We all have a go at singing. What I mean is, some of us just can't. We have to write songs because we just feel drawn to it. We're just so inspired by the music that we love.
Right.
I'm one of these people. I'm a fan who loves music that much that they want to create something like that. Like they want to add to that.
Okay.
Like it's just a compulsion to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas some people are like gifted with these voices. In my opinion,
Yeah.
there's some voices that I don't know whether it's pain that the people have experienced that they're channeling, or I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
there's just a few, and there's a few in Manchester who I think touch me like because not everyone gets goosebumps from music. I didn't realise this,
No.
but I get goosebumps from music, and John Coley's voice.
Yeah.
I was recording John in Spirit
Right.
about a year, just under a year ago. It's freezing cold, middle of winter, and I was recording John, and I cried twice in that session, in that evening, twice, and that was just from the emotion in John's voice. I think it was because it was just me and him in the studio.
Yeah.
Because when he does gigs, I'm not bursting out in tears every gig he does. I mean, obviously, he probably asked me not to come anymore, but he made me cry twice. And another one, Bryony Lloyd, she only started.
Was she there that night as well? Because one of them made me cry as well. I never cry. I don't know. I never cry for music, and she had like this country
Bring
voice.
a bit of a tear to your eye, yeah.
Yeah.
Who was it?
I don't know what her name
Are you on
was.
about the gig at 30
Yeah.
Oldhams?
There was a girl, and I was just like, I got really emotionally deep that night. I don't know.
Who was that?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
you mean? Well, Chloe supported us.
Maybe, yeah, might be. I don't know.
So
Someone.
was that the? Was that no? That was the March one.
I'll have to check the footage. I don't know who it was. I think she was from out of town.
John that night though. How
yeah,
good
it was good. It was very good. Anyway, going back to yourself. So, obviously you got these new songs and all that, but like you're writing songs as well. So you're writing your lyrics are your own, aren't they? You don't use anyone else, and and they do mean a lot as well. Like the stories are interesting behind the lyrics as well. But the creative challenges. So what I was going to ask you was there like a particular challenge you faced whilst making your recent music, or personally as well? Like, has there been a lot of challenges releasing this new album, or the new songs?
I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
there's a lot of challenges. Whatever you do, aren't there? That's the way
is. Yeah. No, but tell us a bit more about it, because you've worked hard on this, haven't you? So.
Yeah, but I mean, there's still a lot of. It's just, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just what we're doing. Like these Charlie and Adam in the band, and Connor, who drummed on the recording of Doghouse.
Right.
Yeah, there's of course a lot of challenges. Yeah, there are a lot of challenges. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, where do I start?
Yeah,
that's the question. Where do I start? The world's just closing in on me, and I'm so scared.
I knew our podcast was going to be fun. I'm just going to hold this one. I'm just going to hold it, Screw it.
Will you fasten it to the table?
This is it's our energy levels in the room. The energy is always just wild between us, isn't it? I don't know what to do. All right. There we go. I am. No, I should probably fix it, really.
Yeah, so in terms of challenges,
yes,
viewers and listeners at home, there's a lot of challenges involved in being on a podcast with Daniel.
Well, being around us.
One of them is he insists on having that fan on, pointed at me, which is it's not too bad. I feel the cold, to be honest. That's a challenge as well. But yeah, I mean, I love this place, Habitat Studios.
Yeah.
And so I came here to rehearse about 2 years ago, and I ended up getting on with Sam and giving him a bass amp to for one of the rooms, and he helped me out with some rehearsals, and then we got on and we became friendly, and time passed and XYZ, and I ended up renting a room here permanently to make music in, and yeah, I suppose some of the challenges are financial. I mean that's the first one that springs to mind.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, okay.
Because I mean I'm 30 years old, so I've got to pay my bills, and
with music.
Yeah, but that's it's easier said than done, and obviously I have a job.
Yeah.
And I do some work here as well, which I enjoy.
Yeah.
But
there was that point when you didn't have one for a bit, didn't you? That was tough, Like there was a point. There was a gap.
You see, this is another thing. I was trying to. I did the covers gigs for a while, and that's another challenge because you can do the covers gigs, but I think there's a lot of really good people who go out playing covers, and for me it was just a kind of I couldn't put all of my energy into that because it just doesn't excite me enough.
It's not authentic.
So I mean, but there's some people who are really good entertainers who do that.
Yeah.
Like when I started doing it, I got a lot of help from a guy called Dan.
Okay.
Excuse me. Daniel Clark. And I knew him from Deaf to the Strange. So I went to watch his band in. It's just that I love music. I just love it. I always have since I was 15, playing in bands, and
Okay.
So like
You played everywhere, haven't you? Really? Like whereabouts? You used to go touring a bit here and there, and
yeah, we used to. I played with a band, and we had a really good support system. So this is like when I like I'm really enjoying getting into recording.
yeah, I know you
Because
are.
for me that's a way to stay connected
Mhm.
with the music and to meet new bands and stuff like this. And like when I was 18 to like 21,
Yeah.
with like not really any responsibilities, and I was technically I was a uni student,
Yeah.
but I mean I got a degree, but a lot of my time was spent really like focusing on this band. And
Mm-hmm.
there was 4 of us who were really focused on it, and the
Mhm.
other 3 were studying music.
Mm-hmm.
And we had 2 dads who were super supportive, driving us round.
Oh,
One
that's
of
good.
them bought a van, and it was like this great thing, and
Oh,
they
the
were
energy.
managing the money, and we were going to, we played at the Great Escape Festival, we supported Status Quo, and it was
No
just
way.
like, it was so exciting,
Yeah,
man.
good. Yeah.
And yeah, I suppose like that was, for me, that was like the best time. So then I had a few years where I was just sort of flip-flopping about,
Mhm.
a bit directionless, and I'm really glad to be like I have the good momentum again with the music, and just be in a really nice spot, because here we're in Habitat, and then 2 doors down you've got Spirit Studios,
Yeah.
and there's just like crossover,
Okay.
and kind of it's like
It's building there.
I've come here this morning,
Yeah.
painting.
And you live down the road.
I walked here this
You live
morning,
down the road.
painted the walls in here for a couple of hours.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
And then went next door, mixed a song for like 5 hours,
Mhm.
went and got some food, and then came back here for this.
Yeah.
And then whilst you're doing your next podcast, I'm going to be painting the walls again.
Yeah. No
And
way.
it's just like,
That's good.
it's
Yeah.
just, there's an old story about Muddy Waters when he was at, he was signed by Chess Records, and the Rolling Stones, obviously hugely influenced by Muddy Waters.
Right. Okay.
And they didn't really know that much about his lifestyle. It wasn't like today, where if you find an artist that you like today, yeah, you can get all of the music they ever released at your fingertips.
Mm.
You can learn all about them
Mhm.
online,
Mhm.
read every interview they've ever done within
Mhm.
like, you can find them all at least within
Oh,
like
yeah.
a minute
Minutes. Yeah.
with Google.
Yeah.
Back then, these guys were getting records imported over from America,
Right.
and they knew nothing about these artists apart from, you know, like maybe there was a bit of legend, like, oh, he's blind, or oh, he's he sold his soul to the devil so that he could play the blues well and stuff like this.
Yeah.
But really, they knew nothing. And the Stones started off, they just wanted to play blues and like be part of a like we are with this folk scene. I'm not really a folk musician. My music's really a bit more rocky.
Yeah, it is rock, isn't it? Yeah.
But the songwriter thing, in terms of writing songs,
Yeah.
I'm really glad to be part of that folk community, the Scribbling Towel community,
okay.
because folk is where it's a little bit like country in a way. I think it is where the song is key.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the lyrics,
Yeah.
the melody, and it's folk's really accessible.
Yeah.
Anyone,
is similar to
anyone can do
country.
anyone can do folk.
Yeah.
Country's a bit.
Do you like country or not?
So that's a really broad question.
Oh right.
Like,
Okay.
for me-
Because there's all types, or
Well, just because sometimes I do.
yeah, I do.
I like certain old country artists.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I like.
What about new ones?
I like Hank Williams. I like certain songs
Okay.
from. I like. Do you know? There was a song by Ira Wolf called "Currency,"
Oh no, I've heard that. Is it good?
which I thought was really, really good. Yeah. And I actually like. I like "Hey Driver," the song by is it Zach Bryan? That
Yeah,
one?
it is. Yeah,
I
it's a
quite
really
like.
good
I
one.
quite like that one.
What about?
But and then, I mean, people always going on about Teskey Brothers and stuff, which is
I'm liking at the moment this one
Good
called
stuff.
Dustin Lynch.
I don't know Dustin Lynch. See, so what's a good song? See, this is what we can do.
Yeah.
This is people now. The average person's knowledge of music must be so much bigger
Huge. Yeah.
than 50 years ago.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But like, there's some kind of over diversification. Like, was watching a film last night, Beat City, about the Beatles in the cabin.
Oh, really? Yeah.
If you were living in Liverpool then,
Yeah.
why would you need any music outside of that scene?
No, yeah, you wouldn't
Because it was so exciting and electric and new and just primal and sexual and energetic, and like these videos, you're thinking at the time how revolutionary it must have been to see this going on and taking off, like the birth of pop music and stuff like that.
So is this where like your music's like coming in then? So because when we listen back, I wouldn't say like it's like Elvis, but well it is, but like the way it your music sounds similar to Elvis Presley, like the way it's released. So like the old ways of creating music.
Yeah, the recording, the mixing process. You mean?
Is that what we're on then? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's cool, isn't it? I like that.
Yeah, I just like that old. I like the limitations of the old-fashioned way.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's been done a lot of times before. This like looking back thing.
Yeah.
There's like with it. There's so many different scenes now that everything has a place.
Yeah. And history repeats itself, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Over and again.
I just hope that I'm excited about maybe like this year.
Yeah.
Mixing taking this old recording style and mixing it with some other new stuff that I've been really interested in.
Okay.
Like
Well, don't tell everyone yet. Don't tell everyone about your new stuff. Or you can if you want.
That's just a dream, Dan.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. I think what I've always liked about you, Freddie, is your character. Well, I wouldn't say it, like who you are as a person, and I think your music captures that. So that's great. You know what I mean? You're very yourself, which is what people want. You're not trying to put on something, are you? Really? You're just going with the flow. I really, really like, if you can touch on that song as well. If it ain't deep, is that what it is?
Yeah,
that's cool. That's a really good hit. I recommend listen to that one. Emotional connection. So what do you hope listeners feel when you hear your latest songs?
I want them to forget about life.
Okay.
Yeah, and just not forget about life. Feel better about life.
Okay, cool.
Or forget about the stuff they don't like about life, and just be like, living's good. That's what I feel like when I went to see Queens of the Stone Age last week.
Okay.
And I was just like, yeah,
nice.
Just that come on.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Just that feeling of like, yes. Like I remember when I first heard Highway to Hell by AC/DC,
yeah.
and I was just like, yes. I like music that gives me energy.
Yeah, energy. Yeah, so do I.
So that's what this music that we've been recording. It's energetic music.
It does feel good. It does feel good. Yeah, I feel like for me personally, like I get this. Obviously, music frequencies and frequencies is well, it can uplift your mood or it can bring your mood down, can't it? And it's definitely, you get that pace in you. It's got a good pace.
Yeah,
hasn't it?
It's a quicken, lad. Yeah. Yeah, we were in the studio and they were like, no, do it a bit faster, no, do it a bit faster. I was like, bloody hell, lads. I'm not even playing the drums.
Nice.
You
do play a bit of the instruments as well, don't you? So talk us through the instruments that you can play then.
Well,
nothing in there.
I can't play any properly.
No, you can't. I don't know. You can. Yeah, you create music out of anything, really, don't you?
Yeah, I think it's just I copy a lot, and I think it's just I don't think things come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know. I bash drums. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say.
I bash drums.
Yeah, the drums.
I can make a demo. I can do the drums, the bass. I can do the guitars.
Can you?
I can do the vocals. I can do the backing vocals.
Okay, so you can do it all, to a certain degree.
My piano, I really am very, very basic on piano.
Right. Okay.
But I hear melodies, so I just try and make them.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm that sophisticated in my music taste. Like I don't listen to jazz and I don't listen to classical. Really.
No. Jazz is alright.
I don't really. But I listen to some. No, I do listen to some stuff that is probably jazz. But what I'm trying to say is like, as I think there's like a limit to what you could. I think you can only like. You can only express stuff that you've absorbed in a way.
Yeah,
so
I understand.
If I've not,
Yeah.
I think that's why I try and learn other people's songs.
Okay.
Because I think it gives you a bigger palette to draw from and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
But do you know what? There's such a big scene of people, and like in Manchester,
Yeah.
who are serious about writing songs, and it's just like really good. But like, I'll be honest with you, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, it's just.
Do you not? I don't know.
No, I've read it.
I don't think anyone does though, you know.
Yeah, I've read a
No one
few
does
books.
make it up.
I've read a few books, but sometimes I think like that it makes you worse almost because you're thinking about what you're doing.
Okay.
And it's like the best thing I've learned is maybe from like watching people.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Or like just like really deeply absorbing someone else's music and being like,
feeling it.
What was even the question? Have we got?
I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know. We went on a tangent then, didn't we?
What's your favourite colour? Yeah.
No,
well,
it
actually,
was-
I'll tell you a
it was how
story,
we
Dan,
want
about 1862 in the bloody French Revolution.
No, it was about what you want people to feel. So yeah, you just want people to feel.
I want people to feel, and it's changed. It always changes.
Yeah.
To be honest, I never really thought about that. It just started off as a thing of like, for me really, just like I write these songs, and I wanted to put them out and see how it went.
Okay.
And I wanted to get streams, man.
Yeah.
I'm a bit weird like that. It's like
People like that.
I wanted those numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But so we focused on the streams, and the streams went up to. It was a drop in the ocean, really, but like around 10,000 was the peak that we had.
Yeah, that's right.
And over that 15-week period of releasing those songs, and I was checking those streams every day, and it was really unhealthy. And
yeah, probably.
But it sort of changed. Like the reason that I'm into it now, since I've been at Spirit Studios, my standards have got a lot higher for.
Oh, that's good.
For like. What I think's good, and also I've started to view it as a little bit more like of a like a way of life rather than like a like really over results focused kind of thing.
Okay.
Because it was I drove myself mad last winter.
Would you?
Yeah, trying to write a song every day. I see, my friends doing it at the moment. You know this. You see this thing, right? Artists do it, and they're like, because we're all trying to light that touch paper. We're all independent artists.
Okay, yeah.
And we're just like, we're all trying to light that touch paper that just makes us get like noticed.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because back in the day, it was like you make a demo.
Yeah.
And then you send it to like a record label, and if they like it, they'll release your single on their label.
Okay.
And like, I think now there's a lot of people making music to a decent standard at home and stuff like this.
Yeah.
And you know, maybe not many of them's original, or maybe people are looking for a really specific thing. I don't know, because the music industry to me is really complicated and a little bit is a bit sad.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. It's a bit scary and kind of, it's like, it's the music making thing is just so beautiful, and the community and everyone's so lovely.
Yeah.
And then the music industry is just like, it's just like numbers and competition, and it's basically because you're a business person.
Well, it's a business, isn't it?
You're sales and business. That's your background.
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
true. Yeah.
So it's like, if I was cut out for that world, I'd be in it. Do you know what I mean? And I think, to an extent these days, because you have to start off as an independent artist now and build a little thing for yourself before anyone else is going to be interested in working with you.
Yeah.
You have to get to a certain standard.
Yeah.
Within that, you need a little bit of business sense.
A little bit, yeah.
And a little bit of understanding that it's a product and that you need to know who your audience are and X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
But then on the other hand, to be a total copycat, which that kind of sounds like, knowing your audience means an existing audience probably, or people who like the thing that you... I don't know, it just confuses me a lot, and then that makes the actual making of the music really get tarnished, because you're thinking of all these things and it's just so confusing.
I think
you got to hand it over to someone else maybe.
Well, this is it. So that's what I was going to ask you. So basically, like labels and solo artists and managers, and I think I personally think from experience, from watching yourself and other people, because we have other artists and
Jailbird, they're doing really well.
Okay, yeah. Really?
Lee's band.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they're great, man. They're like well, they've been up and down the country gigging and stuff like this, and I think
I think it's important to separate it.
It's a long time of work, and it's a labour of love, and for some of us it takes longer than others.
Yeah, I believe that.
It's being unwilling to delegate is a huge problem for me. But the thing is that I'm rubbish at most things as well. So it's like, I've wasted a lot of time.
I don't know. I think personally, I don't know. Like, I think you're very creative.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm focused on one thing, which is like the sound of things. Yeah, but like is the visual side is really important, and you kind of like, that's not my
expertise.
No, but then you've got to ask someone else to do it.
But then if you're not happy with their work,
and they've got to like buy into what you're doing as well.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
and because it's been a one man thing, like I end up flip flopping between. This idea and running off. It's like a moth. I'm like a moth.
Okay.
To a flame. I'm just like, look at, or like a magpie.
Oh yeah, to the fly.
No, you know what I mean? Like a moth. Like, have I got the right animal, lad?
Yeah, you have.
No, you know that animal that's like, it just like gets excited about something, and then it goes towards it, and then it changes, and then it's like.
I think it is, isn't it?
And then, but I think direction's been an issue, but I think. I like being at Spirit because it's like these people are teaching you like technical skills, as opposed to like sometimes just sitting in a room writing songs, thinking like, well, because I've tried to write pop songs, but they don't end up as like pop songs.
What's
you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
They're just, I don't know, they're just a bit slightly too weird, or slightly too kind of cynical, or like.
What was that song with the?
But I don't know. I'd love to like just pick someone's brain who's really. There's a really good podcast called Soda Jerker.
Okay.
And it's like.
Soda Jerker.
Yeah, they'll interview a songwriter. So they've done like Noel Gallagher.
Okay, cool. That's cool, isn't it?
They've done. Robbie Robertson from the band. There's a band called So I know your music taste, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I know your music taste. So there's and I know you don't know this band.
No, I'm not gonna know.
There's a band from the 60s and 70s called The Band.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and Robbie Robertson was their songwriter.
Who made that name up?
I think it was because they were Bob Dylan's backing band.
Oh, were they?
So
okay,
they were like,
I know who Bob Dylan is. I like his art.
We're just the band, like kind of thing.
Cool.
But
that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good.
So I'm actually bored of talking about myself now. Can we talk about something else?
I think.
Can we talk about you, Dan?
No, we can't.
Come on. So yeah.
Well, lately,
lately,
it's been busy. It's been really busy, and I'm looking forward to just like. I always feel good when I'm expressing through music. So, I think music is an expression of yourself. It's what you listen to daily, and also how it helps you
How long were you in the shower that time?
A long time.
How many times did you listen to it?
I don't know. A couple of times.
Must have been a long shower.
And I was showing loads of people as well. Actually, you know, I played it in front of loads of people, and I was going to make it my ringtone at one point, and I thought it'd be a bit worth that, so I didn't do it. No, I'm joking, but it was a really good song.
That's like, do you know what that reminds me of? When people say, "Oh, I nearly broke my leg yesterday." Do you know what I mean? When people say that, it's like, well, like basically everyone in the world nearly broke their leg yesterday, apart from the people who actually broke their leg. Yeah. What you mean is you didn't break your leg yesterday. So why mention it? Because I didn't either. Two can play that game, son. But
yeah.
do you know what I mean? I nearly made it my ringtone. Oh, thanks, Dan. But
No,
I didn't. I didn't make your song my ringtone.
What I did want to say though is just going back to the story, like you know, music, obsessed with it. What I wanted to say is that your music would fit in really well in the States, I think. You know, if you went stateside.
How do you know?
Don't know. It's just it's got that. Old...
I hope so.
No, I think I've got friends in the States, like, you know, probably work really well.
Have you got a spare room?
Southern, you know, like
Southern,
yeah.
bit of country,
Bit of soul, you know.
Chicken wings. See, I love chicken, so that would work.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Would
yeah.
you
It's
do
very. I love American music.
Yeah.
I always have. Yeah, I love American soul music especially.
Okay,
really
good.
love soul
Yeah,
music.
it's nice, isn't it?
And I like it. There's quite a lot of soul music coming out now.
Yeah.
It's probably not classed as soul now. It's probably like classed as neo soul because of just because of times have moved on and it's slightly different in style. But there's a few artists now who I think just like that's my favourite music that's coming out now.
Yeah, okay.
Like absolute favourite.
Oh, really?
Like over the last few years, like everything that Inflow's produced for like Salt and Little Sims, and obviously he didn't do Little Sims' last album that's just come out, which is really Lotus, which is just really really good as well.
Right.
But yeah, what have you been listening to?
Quite a lot of things, really. Spending more time. I'm going down, like you mentioned, the rabbit hole before. I'm really going down all different types of genres at the moment, and I'm adding new songs. I must get at least 20 new songs a day. That's how obsessed.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how far it's going at the moment. Like, I keep adding new songs. A playlist. I'm going to launch my playlist at one point. I've got a Rich TV playlist. I think there's over like 1,200 songs on there now. So, but yeah, what I was going to say is I would like to ask you about the future. You know, what's your vision for the future?
So I'm going to be in Spirit Studios all year.
Are you actually?
I'm going to be recording other people.
Mm.
I'm going to be releasing Doghouse Hotel as a single.
Boom.
I'm going to be recording a 4-track EP this winter. I'm releasing it one song at a time over probably 2 months. I'm going to be doing some gigs in September and October with the band. And
Where?
We're playing on the 27th of September at the Old Pint Pot in Salford for Flatland Festival.
Okay.
So that's organised by Flatland Recordings, I think that's the full title. Run by a guy called Miles from school. That's his name, Miles from school. That's his artist name.
Is that actually? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's in a few weeks.
That's in a few weeks.
Nice.
And Miles is really cool, and I played a gig with him in a cinema about 4 years ago, and he is now organising day festivals. So he's doing this festival at the Old Pint Pot.
Yeah.
The B Positives are playing as well. So I used to be in a band with a guy out of that band called Henry Smith.
Right.
And our band and the B Positives are doing that festival together, and there's loads of other bands on as well. then we're doing the 4th of October in Atherton at the Snug, which will be great because that's such a cool venue. I saw John Bramwell and supported Space and Sons of Sevilla there in the last year.
Okay.
And the band's... It's the first time I've played there with the band. So we keep trying to think of a band name for the band.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was just about to say, what's the fucking band's name?
Yeah, so I started out releasing music as the Late Freddie Price, which was a reference to Townes Van Zandt, and he's like a really cool country songwriter.
Really?
From a long time, the 70s really, 60s and 70s.
Is that where it comes from? I was going to ask you that.
Yeah. So he had an album that called The Late Great Townes Van Zandt.
Okay.
And that came out and while he was still alive.
Yeah.
So I thought that was funny. And
That
I
is
like
cool.
his worldview was really like sort of cynical but a bit witty about it as well. And I sort of felt a bit like that when I was writing all these songs. So I called myself the Late Freddie Price for that reason, and also because I'm not. I try now, but I wasn't the best at getting to places on time. So then now it's like, well, it's a band. You know, it's become more of a collective, and Charlie's an artist. He's called Charlie Westing.
Okay.
He released a whole album this year called Split the Scene, and it's really good.
That sounds good, though.
He recorded it all himself,
Right.
and it's really good.
Is it?
Like, I heard it after he started playing with me,
Right.
and I was just like, it touched me really. Like it really it made me feel like really emotional. And
Okay.
So like, at first I just asked him to play one gig, but we've ended up sort of it's gone on a bit longer. And then Adam on the drums, he's also a solo artist. He's called Face Ache. So it's
Face Ache?
Yeah, and it's like everybody brings something different to the band, because Adam's he's really interested in jazz and theory of jazz.
Okay.
So I went to write a song with him in a piano room in Salford Uni, and it was really interesting because my approach is really like a caveman compared to Adam.
Nice.
So he's like able to refine ideas and come up with suggestions because he has a wider palette of music to draw from.
Oh, really?
Because of his knowledge of jazz, and he plays drums in the band. He's played drums since he was a kid.
Yeah.
But he's studying guitar at the moment, so he's learning about harmony, jazz harmony.
Okay.
So that's just part of what Adam brings to the table. Other than that, he's an amazing drummer.
Right.
Amazing. And Charlie is also studying music, and Charlie sings in the Halle choir. So and he's got a really cool voice. So
he sings in the choir?
Yeah, he sings in the choir, yeah.
Okay.
So we were just basically I really like Charlie's taste as well. Like we've got quite similar taste.
Okay, good.
So the point I was trying to get to is, I think that as a unit, we can be stronger, but I just have to let go of that kind of solo artist thing a bit, because that's how it started.
Is that what you struggle with?
Well, it's how it started.
Yeah, so you're used to it. You're accustomed.
It started off as I'm teaching them the songs.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So at some point we're going to need some kind of a break from the old stuff and just to become a collective.
Okay.
And then maybe I can write my own songs in my own time and we can balance it out, because we'll have to work it out, because Charlie's got his project, Adam's got his project, and I've got my project. So we've all got our outlets. But
sink it in a little bit.
Yeah, maybe it can become and then Connor as well. So he played the drums on Doghouse, and he was the drummer in the band for a little bit. But he's always doing covers gigs. He does about 8 covers gigs a day, that guy. Seriously, I think he once did 42 gigs in one weekend or something like that.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, crazy.
Where does he do it? It's all around Manchester then? Or?
All around the world, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he just goes around on a little unicycle and yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, yeah.
That's okay, brilliant. So we're sort of getting towards the end, but creative routine. Like, do you have like a ritual or a habit?
Yeah, I wake up at 5 a.m. every day. I have a cold shower. I do Wim Hof, and then I have an ice bath.
That's what I do.
And then I go back to bed till 12. Get up, have a pint of beer, smoke 26, kill myself, dig myself up out of my grave.
You know, I don't even have to set an alarm anymore. I literally naturally wake up at 5:30.
Really?
Yeah, 5:30 every day. Naturally,
Really?
just naturally wake up. Yeah, can't even help it. I go to bed at 12 as well. It's like, okay, I'm up, and I'm not one of those people who just sit in bed. I just hop straight up out of bed.
Do you burn out? Do you ever burn out?
Yeah, burn out. Yeah. No, I don't burn out that often. I don't even like taking time off. Like, I'm off now. It feels weird.
You're not off, Dan. You don't know what off means, do you?
No, I don't know.
You're not off.
No, I don't know.
This isn't off, Dan.
Okay, right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You know what I mean?
This is just more a distraction from how you feel.
Probably, yeah.
I'm therapizing, you know.
I love our combo. No, but yeah.
But we're gonna go for some food after, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Well, not go for some food, but probably have some food. Yeah.
Oh, and just like a personal legacy, like when
Personal legacy.
yeah.
What was the other question about routine?
routine?
I just dodged that question, didn't I?
well,
do
you
that.
really, yeah.
You know that's why I tell jokes, just to avoid like
I know you
being vulnerable. But
do you have a routine? Do you go? What time
do I have
you
a
go?
routine? You think
I
I'm
know.
some?
I know you go to work. I know you go to work.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I know you're not a complete slob, but you're a bit of a slob.
Well,
That's what you're
trying
trying to say.
No, joking.
Yeah. No, I think. Well, I'll tell you about my routine. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, go on.
So I stay up late. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
So sometimes I get up early as well,
I do.
but it's not good for me. It's not good.
No.
I go a bit crazy.
I do.
But the
More than usual.
much more. Yeah. Trust me, you ain't seen nothing yet. Like.
Okay.
No. I'll usually go to bed late because, and then I might get up. I like to get 8 hours sleep. So like this might sound crazy, but because I work in a cafe at night time, so I might get up at like 10, and then I'll have a shower and that, and have a little bit of moment to myself, a bit of, like.
Nice.
I couldn't imagine ever going to church, nothing like that, but I like a little moment to myself in the morning just to be a bit like.
Yeah, same.
Just connect with something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then I'll walk here, yeah, and I'll either go to Spirit, or I'll go to Habitat,
Okay.
or I'll go to work.
Oh, so you're always there. Oh, 1 second.
And that's my general routine.
Let me just take this call. Sorry.
Taking a call on a podcast. Oh my god.
Next guest, we've run over time.
Right, so I'll tell you a story. So
How are you doing? You alright?
this is about.
Oh yeah, go on 1 second. Let me come get.
Is this 2 years ago? 1 year ago? 1 year ago, I was walking down Oldham Street in the Northern Quarter, and I'd just been busking all night. It was about midnight on a Saturday night, and I'd done pretty well for the money.
1 second, I'll come down. I'll see you soon.
But I was just walking down Oldham Street. I was excited to be around the atmosphere of people having a good time, and I saw a load of CIA agents and Donald Trump in the middle of them all. The CIA agents, they all had these wires on, and then Donald Trump was stood in the middle of them. And they said to me, "Sing a song for the president, sing a song for the president." So I was like, what do you want to hear? What about Sweet Home Alabama? And now, I'd never played Sweet Home Alabama before, but I'd just been jamming with a guy called Charlie Potatoes at the Edgerton Arms, and he said to me, "Do you know Sweet Home Alabama?" And I said, "I know," but someone said, "Oh, you can work it out. It's only 3 chords." So then we played that for about 25 minutes, and then so I'd just been playing it. So then when I said, "Will Sweet Home Alabama" to Donald Trump and the CIA agents, "Will Sweet Home Alabama do?" And they said, yeah, they were quite excited about it. So I sung Sweet Home Alabama, but I changed the lyrics, you know, about eating steak and driving a truck and stuff like that, and they seem to quite enjoy it. And then one of these CIA agents pulls out a €50 note. I'd never seen one before, and he gives me €50 and then a big handful of pound coins for one song. I thought that was brilliant. And then these policemen came by, and I was thinking, are they in a costume as well? But yeah, that was some stag do. And then I think, yeah, that night when I was living in Moston at the time, and in Moston somebody gave me someone drove past me, and they pulled over, and they said, will you sing a song for my girlfriend? And so I only know old stuff, you know what I mean? They'd never heard of Bob Dylan, but I played Lay Lady Lay for him, and he was insisted on transferring me money. So I was like, that was a good night busking. But yeah, I've not been busking for a while actually. And yeah, I'm just trying to think if I've got any other interesting stories about music. I mean, how do you write a song? That's a question, isn't it? How do you write a song? It's like, how do you write your first song? 'Cause you don't really think about it after a while. When you do think about it, usually it goes wrong. But to write your first one, you just have to write it, I think. I love writing songs. As much as I love anything. And Daniel's a good lad. He is a good lad. He's coming back. He's coming back now.
Sorry about that.
You can hear the band in the background.
Can you?
No, yeah, I was just enjoying it. It sounds really good.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. I don't know who it is, but
Oh, really?
it sounds really good.
Yeah, they do sound good.
That's the thing about
Sorry
it.
about that. I had to go get him because obviously you've never been here before.
Like, we've got these gigs coming up, and I'm thinking, I'm listening to these because we've not rehearsed all summer because we've been bloody. I don't know. What have we been doing? Eating chicken and bloody crying.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
So.
Crying.
And then the.
Some of them are really talented, aren't
Exactly, yeah. I'm walking through these corridors when I'm working here, and I'm thinking, oh my god, we need to up our game.
they? Yeah. Well, that's a good point, isn't it?
Some of these bands come through here, you're like, wow.
Step over and take over. Nothing left. What have you been saying to the microphone in the meantime?
Nothing.
Okay. I know what you like.
I'm sure you'll see when you edit it.
Yeah, great. Okay, we will. So yeah, just hopping back into it then. So when people look back at your career years from now, so you know this is talking generation. You know, this is 20 years in the future. Right. What do you hope they'll say about your music?
I hope they'll say it's got some merit. Really.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got some kind of merit. I don't know if it'll ever be commercially successful, but I'm really driven to being involved with music that sounds really good.
Yeah.
I just love it. I just love recording people and just doing it to a point where it just sounds good and it just feels good.
Okay.
And it's really a joy to me.
Yeah.
So I hope that I can look back and say it's been a good journey. Like we've not given up. That's the most important thing.
Okay.
We've carried on improving. We've carried on learning, and you know, took a lot of knocks, and we've learned from them. I don't know, Dan. To be honest, what was the question?
You pushed on. No, you know, like what do you want people to
What
look
do I
back
want
and say?
people
You
to
know,
look back
that,
and
yeah,
say?
you know, Freddie Price. Who is Freddie?
Yeah, just he's a force. He's a force.
Okay.
That's what I want people to say. He's a force.
Okay, good, yeah.
He will not stop.
All right.
That's what I want people to say.
Okay, that's beautiful, yeah.
He kept going.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Late nights. Early mornings.
What's the next bit?
I don't know, I've run out really. Pushing through the boundaries. Even when, like...
Yeah, just continuing to release stuff. And,
Yeah.
like, I did a poetry book.
Did you actually?
Yeah, well, I did a poetry book of my own poetry with Tanya,
Yeah.
my friend, and then I put a collection together
Mm.
of poetry,
Mm.
and I released that for World Poetry Day last year.
Oh, really?
So, I mean, there's an artist from London who I found out about the other day called Billy Childish,
Mm.
and he was Tracy Emin's boyfriend for a while.
Right.
Obviously, Tracy Emin's quite famous,
Mm.
and he's been really influential on the generations of musicians that have come after him.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I suppose, like me, who discovered him, and because he's not household name.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
I've discovered him, heard him, seen his career, and his integrity is intact throughout his career, and they've gone, yeah, I respect that. You know, people do that with The Fall, but The Fall are probably a lot more successful than basically every other cult band.
Okay.
Like, they're not mainstream, but they're just like, everyone knows The Fall.
Yeah, yeah,
If you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this Billy Childish guy, he's done so many different bands,
Mm.
and they all have this. They all have the as their name.
At the start.
Yeah, but they have the like
Oh,
instead
the.
of the.
Yeah.
And I think maybe it's because every band name's been used now,
Yeah.
and like it just differentiates it. Because you want a band name that's good, and a
Yeah.
lot of the good ones are like generic stuff.
Yeah.
That's simple, and it's like boom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like the Yardbirds or something like that. But all the good stuff,
Yeah.
he's gone.
It's gone.
So he's just
Yeah.
like put an extra E in the,
Right.
and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. You know what I mean? You got a
Yeah,
you got a
that's
new
it.
band name. So, and there's a band called the OCs who
Yeah.
are really cool. I think they're just called OCs now, but when they started, they were called the OCs with two E's.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that was from him.
Okay.
That was from him, Billy Childish.
That's cool.
So he's been influential in a number of ways, and I looked at his output is prodigious. Like
Really?
he's got such a long list of poetry books that he's released, and I
Oh,
was
wow.
just looking at that thinking, like, that can be that is maybe like a template for like what kind of a like life that I can have.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
You know, because like I'm always trying to write pop songs because I love pop songs,
Yeah.
but like then like I'm not into pop production,
Mm.
and I'm not into like pop for pop's sake. It has to have substance for me.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if the emotions are real, maybe sometimes the emotions are a little bit too deep or introspective or niche to really appeal to a wide audience, or maybe they don't lift you up enough. I don't know.
I think they do.
It's like that balance between authenticity and appeal, like. But yeah, I just saw what Billy Childish had done over a number of years, and I just thought, do you know what? Like, there's a lot of levels to music,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you can be really, really dedicated to it,
Okay.
and just do what you believe in still,
Yeah.
and never stop doing what you love, and be serious about it, and do good stuff that inspires people,
Mm-hmm.
and no one outside of your little thing really knows who you are,
Mm.
and that's what you don't realize when you're growing up.
Mm.
You think that it's either
Mm-hmm.
you know Kanye West or nothing,
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
know what I mean, or
yeah, yeah, yeah.
or you know like Britney Spears or nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
There's a lot more in
Um,
between, isn't there?
Yeah. And
Okay.
there's a whole. It's like these two. These are like, they're like ants' nests.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Or like bees' nests.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
beehives, as they're known. that place, Spirit,
Yeah.
and this, and it's like all the little bees just milling around, and it's like we're all just like making honey, and like we're like, oh, do you like the taste of this honey I made this morning? And it's just like really exciting and
I
kind
like
of,
that. I like that.
and it's like, yo, I actually like my life. Like you're going through the day, and you're thinking like, do you know what? I really like my life, what I'm doing now, and it's just really good.
Okay,
It's really good because for the lockdown period, man, for anyone who loved
hard,
music,
wasn't
it was horrible because like all of the people who made a living from the gigs, they were just like, well, I can't make a living anymore. And then people started doing live streaming and things like that.
Okay,
So that's probably something that you're more aware of.
Pretty much, yeah. So a lot of DJs blew up massively through lockdown, and so they benefited from it massively, you know, because everyone wanted to listen to it because they had nothing to do, you know. But yeah, it's nice that I think that's what you want to leave behind. You want people to feel that emotion.
Yeah, I think I just want to leave behind a lot of stuff, and you know,
Piece of Freddie.
In my own time, I just want to keep on learning and keep on just sharpening my tools.
Okay.
And like keep on asking questions and being curious and things like this in my own time, and then I don't know. It's just something I've always wanted, is just to leave behind stuff that I've made. It's what drives me, and I can't be dishonest about that. It really is. I've just, since I was a little boy, I always had that thought in my head of I want to leave things behind that I've made. It was just really always a driving force in and since I've been you get a little bit less scared of being yourself, don't you? And
you just open up a bit more, don't you?
And it's for me, I suppose I'm a bit of a late bloomer. It's been a bit of a long journey for me, really, to really get serious about what I really want from life. But I think what are we talking about?
I don't know, but I think
who
what
cares? What the fuck is? I'm just chatting shit now at this point.
I think what do you want to leave? What do you want to finish off on then? To just give us a little bit of inspiration from Freddie.
Inspiration.
Yeah, a bit of motivation. You know, someone who's trying to get into this.
What helped me was realizing that I was allowed to write down what I thought.
Okay.
That was really mind-blowing to me.
Yeah.
Because it was quite simple, and as soon as I started doing that, writing down exactly what I thought, it actually like took a weight off me as well when I did it.
Really?
Yeah. So I'd probably say that, but
that's cool.
But yeah, I don't know really.
Let yourself become.
And just like I got really obsessed with like making stuff. But like I wasn't absorbing enough stuff, and I wasn't living enough.
Okay, yeah.
So like I think it's really important to like remember what the important things are for me. Like you know, like family, friends, and sleep, health, food. Stuff like that.
Making yourself happy.
Yeah, like filling the tank up.
Yeah.
And ultimately for me, working. Earning enough money to not be really, really worried about that.
Okay, good.
As a baseline.
Yeah, good.
For me to be able to actually create stuff.
Yeah, brilliant.
With freedom. So I'd say like looking after, like one thing that I've learned is that like, I can't make anything good if I'm not looking after myself.
Good. Okay. Well, thanks for coming on, Freddie. It's been great. You know, we really enjoyed hearing your story, and if you want to find Freddie or hear some of his music, where can we find your music?
You can find it on Spotify, The Late Freddie Price, and also check out Charlie Westing, and check out Face Ache, check out The Fruit Tones, John Coley, Alwyn Jones, Chloe Velez, and
also your Instagram.
I'm sorry if I missed off any dear friends.
Okay. And what was your Instagram again? I can't remember what it was.
The Late Freddie Price Music.
Okay, brilliant.
With a few underscores in there, but you put them wherever you want.
And you know, if you want to hopefully we'll be releasing his new song soon. And yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
coming on.
release the hounds.
Release the hounds.
Yeah, the Doghouse Hotel.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay,
Yeah.
nice one, Freddie.
Yeah.
Sounds good, yeah.
Yeah. Love you.